What do you think? Good. All right, it's Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Grant, we can't forget that you got to go back to your mom's. You got to go back in like an hour and a half. I'm going to forget. I feel like I'm going to forget. So today is actually election day, so that's one of the reasons why Grant had no school. A lot of people didn't have work today. I unfortunately did have work today. But just an absolutely beautiful day today outside, and we were stuck inside all day. It was like 70 degrees or so out. It's just beautiful. I didn't even realize it was supposed to be that nice out.
How hot does it, or where does it say how hot it is?
It says it down here. You probably can't see it from back there, but it says 67. But I remember earlier at the house on the wall, our temperature thing said 70. It was 68 degrees in the house and 70 degrees outside of the house. But Grant and I, we played a little bit of Fortnite. They reset it, so they did an update last night and changed it back to how it was before the Halloween stuff. Halloween stuff was cool. Don't get me wrong. It was cool, but
I don't like being a ghost.
yeah, I didn't want to be playing that mode forever. I felt like we were stuck in that. But Grant and I, we went to go get Sophie some meds. She's in the back eating unbelievably while Grant is eating. So she's sleeping.
Eating?
I meant to say she's sleeping while Grant is eating. Normally she'd be going crazy right now. But we went to go pick up one of her medication refills. And Grant and I are not. She hasn't noticed yet. Eat quicker. Grant's like. So we are headed up. Did I pass the place already? Maybe I passed it. Let me think. I guess I probably passed where we needed to go. Shoot. Yeah, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to go to a brand new 7-Eleven that has, which we would presume has brand new Slurpee machines. Oh, we don't have, do we have a mask for you? We'll have something. We'll find something. So I need to, I think, turn around. It's a brand new place, so I didn't remember exactly where it's at.
Dad, you can go in there, tell me the flavors, and then I can say which flavors I want.
Oh, that's true. That's true, but we'll see. We'll find your mask. It's got to be here somewhere, or it's under Sophie, or we'll just use an extra mask. But I do got to turn around, and it's rush hour, so that's not good. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good day. It's a pretty good day. So we are gonna go get some Slurpees. Well, Grant's gonna get a Slurpee, and then head back. And we gotta pack up his stuff, and we're gonna be leaving not too much later to go back to his mom's. So it's my weekend with Grant. So he'll be at his mom's for 2 nights or whatever. Tonight, tomorrow night, and then Thursday night. Or yeah, Thursday night he'll be coming back. So Grant had a good day though. He got to, like I said, be off of school. Yeah, school for you. But yeah, stay tuned. Alrighty, what is up, everybody? So today is November 3rd, 2020, as I mentioned before, and today is a historical day because it's election day. And as of like right now, it's about 8:02 p.m. It's pretty much neck and neck between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. As we know, Donald Trump is our current president. He's served for the last 4 years, and there's a big push to try to get him out or ousted for Joe Biden. Unfortunately, Joe Biden is he's a character. So I don't really, I guess I never really talk about politics, but my stance is I don't really care for either political parties, but or I shouldn't say I sway towards one political party, but I don't care for either candidate. So it's kind of one of those things where I don't know. It's just one of those things. So Yeah, I try not to get too political and all that sort of stuff. So tonight, instead of sitting in front of the TV freaking out like the rest of the nation, I'm going to attempt to change my key bindings in Fortnite and see if I can, you know, get used to it. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible for the first week, maybe even longer. But it needs to be done. It has to be done. So the issue that I'm having is I'm having all kinds of issues. So the one guy that I really like and follow on YouTube, his name is Cypher PK. I was watching his videos and I was watching, like, you know, that he does things way differently, of course. So I'm kind of basically using more or less the default keybind settings for the game for PC, and I'm running into all kinds of problems. So, like, you can cycle through guns and through build materials using scroll wheel. And the problem that I'm seeing or running into is, like, if you know, I don't have to use a scroll wheel to cycle between guns, but if I do, sometimes I scroll between them and pick the wrong gun. Like, I over scroll, so to speak, and go past the one that I want and grab a different one. So kind of what he has is he doesn't use a scroll wheel like that. I think he uses it for building. But also what I'm noticing with him is he, because of the way he does it, he basically has like a hardbound key instead of using the scroll wheel. So when he grabs or wants to grab a gun, he has to press a key and he gets that gun. There's no over, you know, scrolling or grabbing the wrong thing on accident. So I'm running into problems with that. I'm also noticing, you know, I can't edit very quickly. And, like, edit means, like, you can, like, you know, build a wall or a ramp or whatever, and then edit it or change it or modify it. That's what editing is. And, you know, I'm learning, I understand the process, but the way my keys are and all that stuff, it's not very efficient. And I noticed, like, so it's, not only do you have to be pretty proficient or good at editing, but you also need to basically be good at snapshots. So, you know, what these guys do is they edit in a window, let's say in a wall, fire off a shot really quick, and then edit it back out or reset it. So I need to learn a lot more about that sort of stuff and figure out, you know, a more efficient way of playing the game or whatever. So I was looking at his keybinds. They make a lot of sense. It is way better of a setup than what I'm using now. It's pretty close to similar or the same, but it's not at the same time. So that's what I'm gonna start looking into today or whatever. And yeah, everything's gonna be different, or everything's gonna change. So I'm headed home now. I just dropped Grant off. My clock, I found out or realized in my car here, is 1 hour off. I never changed the clock on my car after the time change. So when we were running errands earlier, I'm like, oh man, I only got Grant for like 1 more hour. Get home, look in the house, and I'm like, or actually I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh, I got him for 2 hours. Also, in other news, I received my upgraded new phone for work that work provides or pays for or whatever. It's a Galaxy S10e, and it's, you know, not the latest greatest model. It is brand new, and originally I thought I was getting a 64 gig model, which is what I currently have. I opened it up to charge it up or whatever. It actually is a 128 gig model. That's the internal memory. For Androids, you can typically add a memory card. Now, I guess I didn't look into seeing if that's a possibility on this phone, because Androids, you always could do that. I guess I just assumed that. So I did order a 256 gig card. It's supposed to be coming tomorrow. So I'm guessing tomorrow evening or night I'm gonna set up that phone or whatever. I'm gonna see if I can just move my SIM card from this phone to the new phone. It looks like they did include a new SIM card, but potentially, like I said, if I can just move it over, I shouldn't need to activate a new SIM card. I mentioned it, I think, yesterday, but Nikki went yesterday and got a COVID test. It's her first, hopefully not of many, but potentially, because she's now essential. She's waiting on her results, and they said the results are supposed to come in today, anytime by midnight tonight. So, as far as I know, she hasn't received any feedback, but obviously we're hoping and praying for a negative test status or whatever. So she's actually self-quarantining at her house. She's just been chilling in her bedroom for, I don't know, about 24 hours or something. And she's, just doing that. So, I think she missed out. Today was an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day. She could have probably been outside all day. Granted, I did play a little bit of basketball and all that, but, I'm home. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.